There is a massive misconception in the anesthesia community right now. Everyone assumes that if you want to make doctor money, if you want to break that $400,000 or even $500,000 ceiling, you absolutely must be a 1099 independent contractor. You have to buy your own health insurance, carry your own malpractice, and accept the instability of eating only what you kill. But that is completely false. Right now, there is a quiet subset of W-2 staff CRNAs who are completely shattering the salary ceiling while keeping all the safety nets of a traditional hospital employee. They get the 5 weeks of paid vacation, they get the premium health insurance, and they still take home massive multiple six-figure incomes. How are they doing it? They are utilizing the W-2 PRN multiplier strategy. In this video, we are going to break down the exact mathematics of this strategy. We will cover the geographic arbitrage secret, the lucrative mechanics of call pay, and the dark reality of clinical burnout that most people ignore. I am also going to show you exactly how driving just 45 minutes can increase your daily rate by $1,000, but we will get to that in a few minutes. First, let's talk about the foundation, the anchor job. The anchor job foundation. To make this strategy work, you have to secure the anchor. As a nurse anesthetist, your anchor is your primary W-2 staff position at a hospital or large surgery center. Let's look at the baseline math. Right now, a standard full-time W-2 staff position generally pays a base salary of around $220,000 to $240,000 a year for a standard 40-hour work week. That is your floor. But the real value of the anchor job isn't the base salary, it is the hidden compensation package. Your anchor job provides roughly $30,000 to $45,000 in hidden value. They are paying your malpractice premiums, which can cost thousands. They are subsidizing a premium family health insurance plan. They are giving you continuing education stipends, and most importantly, they are giving you paid time off. You have absolute clinical and career stability. You know exactly where you are going every Monday morning. But $230,000 is not $400,000. To bridge that massive gap, you have to leverage your days off. And that brings us to the multiplier, the PRN premium math. Once your anchor job is secured, you use your specialized license to pick up PRN, or as needed, shifts at outside facilities. Surgery centers and understaffed regional hospitals are desperate for anesthesia coverage. Because they do not have to pay you benefits, health insurance, or PTO, they will gladly pay you a massive hourly premium just to show up and push propofol. Let's run the exact numbers. A standard PRN rate right now is anywhere from $175 to $225 per hour, depending on the acuity of the cases. If you pick up just one 10-hour shift a week on your day off, at $200 an hour, that is an extra $2,000 a week. That is $8,000 a month. Over a 48-week working year, that single extra shift adds $96,000 of pure cash to your income. Your $230,000 W-2 base plus your $96,000 PRN hustle puts you at $326,000, and you are only working 50 hours a week. But to hit the $400,000 mark, you have to understand where the real money is hiding, which involves a specific strategy regarding location that we will cover shortly. The reality of the averages. Before we push the math higher, we need to ground this in reality. According to the latest Bureau of Labor Statistics data, the national average salary for this profession hovers right around $212,000 to $214,000 a year. That is the average. But averages include the people working 32 hours a week at an eye center, and the people refusing to take weekends or call. The data proves the baseline is incredibly strong, but it also proves that the top 10% of earners are playing a completely different game. They are not working exponentially harder, they are working exponentially smarter by stacking compensation structures. Geographic arbitrage. If you want to break the $400,000 barrier, you cannot pick up PRN shifts at the hospital across the street from your anchor job. You have to use geographic arbitrage. Major metropolitan cities pay lower hourly rates because the market is saturated. Everyone wants to live downtown, but if you are willing to drive 45 to 60 minutes outside the city limits to a rural, critical access hospital, the pay structure violently shifts in your favor. Rural facilities cannot attract full-time staff, so their PRN and locums rates skyrocket. Instead of making $175 an hour in the city, that rural hospital will offer you $250 an hour, plus mileage, plus a hotel room, simply to cover a Friday gastrointestinal endoscopy room. One 10-hour shift at $250 an hour is $2,500. 2 weekend shifts jump your side income to $5,000 for the weekend. Do that twice a month, and you just added $120,000 to your W-2 base. Now you are sitting at $350,000, and we haven't even touched the most lucrative element of the hospital, call pay. But before we break down the call pay multipliers, let's talk about strategy. The strategic advantage. Look, anesthesia school teaches you how to keep patients alive. They do not teach you how to negotiate your worth, how to stack contracts, or how to maximize your license once you actually graduate. If you want the inside playbook on how to navigate this profession like a high-level professional, hit the subscribe button right now. Here on the Wise CRNA channel, I break down the exact career strategies, interview tactics, and clinical realities that no one else is talking about. Subscribe to the channel and let's get into the mechanics of call pay. The call pay multiplier. The fastest way to drastically inflate your W-2 anchor salary without taking outside PRN jobs is to volunteer for the shifts no one else wants. Trauma centers and obstetric units operate 24/7. When you take in-house call on a weekend or a holiday, your hospital will often pay time and a half or even double time. If your base W-2 hourly rate is $115, your weekend call rate might be $172 an hour. But the real secret is beeper call. You get paid a flat stipend, sometimes $500 to $800, just to hold the pager and be available while you sit at home. If you actually get called in for an emergency epidural or an emergency craniotomy, the clock starts at time and a half for a guaranteed minimum of 2 to 4 hours, even if the case only takes 30 minutes. Stacking aggressive call shifts onto your W-2 can easily add another $40,000 to $60,000 a year to your primary paycheck. The burnout trap. We have established the math. A $230,000 base plus $50,000 in strategic call pay plus $120,000 in rural PRN weekend shifts puts you exactly at the $400,000 mark. But there is a massive trap here. You cannot run at this pace forever. Working 60 to 70 hours a week in an operating room is completely different than working in an office. You are managing airways. You are pushing life-altering paralytics and vasopressors. Clinical fatigue is real, and a tired provider is a dangerous provider. If you chase the money blindly and burn yourself out, you put your patient's life and your hard-earned license at extreme risk. You must build a schedule that protects your mind. The lifestyle dividend. The true power of the W-2 PRN multiplier isn't just hoarding cash, it is the lifestyle dividend. Because you have that W-2 anchor job, you have 5 to 6 weeks of paid time off. The ultimate strategy is to grind hard for 3 months, stacking those high-paying rural PRN shifts, and then use your W-2 paid time off to completely disconnect. Imagine taking your paid hospital vacation and flying down to the Caribbean for a week to decompress, knowing that your extra PRN shifts already fully funded the trip, and your W-2 paycheck is still going to hit your bank account while you're sitting on the beach. That is the leverage this license gives you. The other side of the coin, you do not have to abandon the safety of hospital benefits to make an elite income in this profession. You just have to be willing to play the game differently than the average provider. However, if you're listening to this and you realize you absolutely hate the idea of hospital politics, mandatory staff meetings, and having a boss, then the W-2 route might not be for you. You need to understand the exact reality of walking away from the hospital entirely. Click the video on your screen right now where I break down the dark side of 1099 independent practice. I cover the hidden costs, the aggressive taxes, and what it really takes to survive eating only what you kill. I'll see you in that video.